Hello, and welcome to the podcast, to the Hanyu podcast, brought to you by Latin PCS. Today I will be showing you how to say some basic phrases in Chinese. I'll start with introductions. For hello, just say ni hao. For how are you, you can say ni hao ma. Ma is a question word and has to be put at the end of every sentence, if there's not already some other question. For how are you, it's wo hen hao. And responses for good would be wo hai hao. And wo mama hoo hoo would be I'm so-so, and wo hen hao would be I'm very good. To say what's your name, you can say ni jiao shena mings, and the response would be wo jiao, and then your name. If you want to ask how old are you, say ni duo da, and they will say wo shi lu sui. That would be shi lu means I'm 16, but as we just discussed in other episodes, you can just say the numbers with the 10 being put first, or 20 or something, and then the smaller letter, or the smaller number. To ask where do you live, it would be ni zuzai nar. And to ask do you live in a place, say ni zuzai DC ma. For ni zuzai nar, we do not have to put ma because there is already nar. And your response could be wo zuzai DC. You want to ask if you're a teacher or student, you can say ni shi lao shi ma. Or for student, ni shi zhuwen shen ma. And then you can just say wo shi zhuwen shen, or wo bu shi lao shi. You can just put bu if it's a no after the wo. To ask if you're studying the Chinese language, say ni shueji hanyu ma. Or you can say in response wo shueji hanyu, or wo bu. If you want to ask if you like somebody or why, you can say ni jihuan Dylan ma. And for why, you can say weishima. The response for do you like Dylan would usually be wu bu jihuan. And the reason for why would be something like yinwei or ta fan. If you want to ask if you know somebody, say ni rensha somebody ma. And if you don't know, you can say wo bu rensha Dylan, or wo rensha Dylan. Asking for somebody's cell phone number is very important. To ask for it, you can say ni de shouji hao ma shi du xiao. And your response would be wo de shouji hao ma shi, and then say numbers yi er sen shi wu. Asking if you know somebody's cell phone number is also very important. Say ni zidao Dylan de shouji hao ma, and the response would be wo zidao Dylan shoji hao ma, and then the numbers. To get a little bit more advanced, talking about other people, to ask how many people are in your family, say ni jia you jiga ren, and your response would be wo jia yo, and then the number in Chinese, ge ren. Ask, do you have a certain member of the family? You can say ni yo gege ma, that would be for older brother, and then just respond wo or wo bu yo gege, or mama or baba, or any family member. And you can also ask how many, in this case, brothers do you have? Just say ni jiga gege for older brother yo ma, and then wo or wopu, yo, yi, ga, ga, ga. You want to ask how old is your brother? Just say nide sway for how old, gege ma. And the response would be woda gege and then the number like Shasan, which is 13. To ask what one of the parents does for work, you can say, or somebody does for work, say Dylan Zai Gangsuo Ma. Or where they work, you can say Dylan Zai Gangzuo DC in response. To ask what they do for work, you can say Shema Zuo Dylan Gangzuo Ma. And then a response would be Dylan Zuo Yongdong Gangzuo. If you want to ask where they study or where they go to school, you can say Nizai Suo Shueji. And then you can say in response, Wo Shueji Sai, and then your place. If you want to ask what they like playing with, like dogs or cats, say Ni Shi Huan Gen, then Mao for cats, Go for dogs, and Lao Hu for tigers, Wan Ma to finish it. Then you can respond Wo Ji Huan Gen, Mao for cats, Wan. If you want to ask if they attend high school or middle school, say middle school is Zong Xueji and high school is Gao Zong. So you can say Ni Gao Zong Ma. And they can say Wo Shang Gao Zong. And of course you can also say Zhuangge for middle school. Thanks for listening to this podcast. You should play it back to study and try and translate it before I say what things mean. Please remember to like and subscribe.